Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And this little up here is the assistant kitty, Zeno Asagiri. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, Chapter 16, aka Boruto Chapter 96. Now, before I get into this live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, this adorable little lumpy kitty on my lap, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, or for Bleach Thousand Year Blood War, which we do have the 1st and 5th episodes available for free on Patreon. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you are a $10 tier subscriber, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And that does include Boruto when it comes back. And there's a stat fall anime season in full swing and more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, okay, first off, we need to get into this color page because we have an Ida color page. And we haven't had an Ida color page since chapter 76. Oh my god, it's been what? So it's been 20 chapters since we've had an Ida color page. And damn, my girl is serving. She is serving. I love what Ikemoto did with this. So, Ikemoto took the color of the jacket that she's wearing, because it's like a big bird yellow jacket, right? He took that and he gave her this beautiful, beautiful top. I love it. I love this top. And then you got her hair just flowing, because in the first color page, her hair is very stiff, and it's just like, but here, like, she is serving. Ida is serving, and I love it. I love how hard Ida is serving in this color. I can't get over how hard Ida is serving. But anyways, something else that it says here, it says, love looks not, with the mind, but with the eyes. Oh god, Ida is just serving! Serving! Oh my god, I can't wait to get into this chapter. So, without further ado, let's get into chapter 16, see what's in store for us today. Going back in time, after meeting Kashin Koji, the secret to Boruto's flying Raijin is revealed! Ooh, okay. You've manifested this power 3 times before now. In any case, it was merely an outburst under limited circumstances that you cannot purposefully reproduce. It's not something you could, that you can control, but in about 6 years' time, you successfully control this power. By marking pieces of metal with your chakra and sensing them out, you create a ninjutsu that allows you to move freely to the marked location. Interesting, okay. That is the flying Raijin jutsu. Flying Raijin. I said flying Raijin. I'm sorry. Flying Raijin. Yeah, that is the flying Raijin jutsu. Damn you, fan translator! You fucking typo. Flying Raijin. That's right. This jutsu is the specialty of your grandfather, the 4th Hokage, Namizake Minato, and also the origin of your name. Yes, because remember. Boruto is basically like, I feel like in a way the reincarnation of Minato. But now his ninjutsu is like, he inherited Minato's ninjutsu, whereas Himawari has inherited Naruto's ninjutsu. it's very interesting how this is working out. Because you would think it would be like maybe the opposite or something, or like they inherited like a mixture of their parents in jutsu, but like no, it's not that at all. It's weird, but I'll take it. It's actually a different technique. You don't know the real flying Raijin jutsu. While trying to discover a way to control space-time ninjutsu, you invented your own inferior flying Raijin that essentially produces the same results. I like this. I like that. I'm gonna read this part first. Invented? What kind of genius am I? Right now, all that sounds like a lot of pressure. Dude, I like, because, like, for real, all of us have been like, what is going on with Boruto? How is Boruto a genius like this? The fact that Boruto is asking this question is amazing. I love that he's asking this question. But I like that Kashin Koji is saying this too. That somehow he's invented his own inferior flying Raijin that, you know, essentially produces the results of the real flying Raijin Jutsu while trying to he somehow did this while trying to discover space-time ninjutsu. He had a happy accident and he like made an inferior version of Raijin Jutsu. You gotta love how this happens, right? Happy accidents are just amazing things, aren't they? The most suitable medium for marking chakra is metal. After struggling through much trial and error, this is the solution you arrived at. Metal. This sword too? Of course, shuriken, kunai, even decorations and tableware. Every kind of metal can serve as a medium. If it's in your line of sight, you'll be able to arrive there more precisely. Within my range of vision, so basically flying far away would be difficult. Let's see. It says here, this should be in the translation note. This should really be something along the lines of within the range of my ability to see. And whatever, it works. Let's say you mark 2 shuriken to serve as a medium, one slightly north and the other south of your position. You could have a go at moving to a location based on sensing out the chakra you've imbued, but in that case, whether it's north or south, you won't know which shuriken you'll actually arrive at. Yeah, that seems pretty difficult. If there's only one medium, you won't have any problems, but that means you won't be able to make full use of the convenient jutsu you worked so hard to learn. I love that Kashin Koji is saying that this is convenient jutsu. This really is a happy accident. This is a happy accident jutsu. That means you won't be able to make full use of the convenient jutsu you worked so hard to learn. And so you thought, okay, the idea to use symbols by using various different shape metals as a medium. If you imagine the shape, it's possible to accurately move to the intended coordinates even from a distance. Well, that makes sense. Basically, I just have to get a bunch of special metals in a bunch of different shapes to be able to teleport long distances. Well, that's interesting. You know, oh God, you know what I can't. Maybe it's because I am like rereading Pokemon Adventures, and also I got Pokemon anime streaming on like Pluto TV right now. But like the first thing I think of when I see these shapes are patches. These look like badges you would get from like the gyms in Pokemon. And also, I've been doing the shit with the I've been covering the Pokemon links too for like the past month. So it's like I can't help but see the Pokemon badges. That's what they look like. They look like badges you would get at gyms. They do. I just can't unsee it. And hell, in the case of I gotta mention this too. In the case of badges, like unlike with like the anime and to an extent the game too, in Pokemon Adventures manga, the badges actually have power. So like when you see this stuff about like the badges or when they're saying this metal like has the ability to help Boruto teleport, I'm like, that's like the first thing I think of. Jesus Christ, man. If you haven't read Pokemon Adventures, go do it. I did cover it on this channel for a minute, hence why I'm rereading it and catching up with it so I can cover it on this channel again, because I do love Pokemon Adventures. So it's been fun rereading it, I'm not gonna lie, and fun covering it on Twitter too. Let's see. Indeed, however, teleporting to distant locations will require even more of your concentration. So the further away, the more difficult it gets. This is going to require some serious training. So the reason Boruto is kind of repeating everything Koji says is because Koji's speech is really difficult to understand. In other words, this is for the Japanese audience to understand it. That's how difficult it is to read. And that's why it's taking so long to translate. Oh, God. Dude, I'm very curious how Viz is going to translate this. If it's difficult for the fan translator to translate this, it is going to be very interesting to see how the Viz localizer translate this. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Listen, Boruto, in mere minutes you've acquired the theory and knowledge that your future self had to spend years building up. God, like, now this is just making me think of, ow, kitty, that hurts. I need to clip your nails. I swear to God. It's making me think of Ragnar Crimson. Kitty, do not be naughty. Stop it. Listen, Boruto, in mere minutes you've acquired the theory and knowledge that your future self had to spend years building up. But knowledge will only get you so far. In order to truly say that you have mastered flying Raijin, much more research and effort is needed. Don't forget that. No need to worry. I'll learn all the things that I gotta master one step at a time, even though there seems to be a mountain of them. Let's see. What do you mean? If you see a bad future and a good future, it'd be better to tell everyone and work together to make that good future come true, wouldn't it? It's truly ironic, but the more people know, more people that know, the more that future will drastically change. Once you know, you will no longer act the way you did before. As a result, the future becomes more complex. More branches form, making... hold on a second. Let me make sure I have this in the right order. Okay, I did. Okay, this is bothering me for a minute. Making more branches... Wait, more branches form... as a result, the future becomes more complex. More branches form, making predictions difficult. I feel like this is in the wrong order, and it's driving me nuts. No. Okay, it's not. But this to me makes a lot of sense. It does. Because think about it. The more people that know about it, an alternate future, the more everything is going to be more unclear. So, and you will once you know, you will no longer act the way you did before. As a result, the future becomes more complex. More branches form, making predictions difficult. Yeah, you can't let everyone know what's going to happen. I mean, look at what happened in Dragon Ball. That's, for example. The future completely changed, yeah, it did. But you still can't change the fact that there was still fuckery that happened. Whether it is Goku dying, which, yeah, Goku still died in the end, but there was still a lot more fuckery that happened. Whether you still had the androids, you still had Cell, you still had fuckery. But Goku still died in the end. And I feel like we might get that here with Boruto still dying in the end. I would not be surprised if that was the case. Here we go. Trying to predict the future with 10 paths will become completely meaningless. Listen well. Knowing the future is both a good and a bad thing. Knowledge destroys the distant future. The further into the future you're made aware of, the more you will deviate from the so-called rail of fate. A heretical presence that destabilizes the distant future. That presence will become a single point. Here see as defined by the Japanese word, deviating from the orthodox beliefs and ideas of a given world or era. That makes sense. A single point. In other words, to continue towards a good future, it's better that many people don't know. Our job as the fated point of singularity is to support the path to a better future from the shadows. Well, yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of like, think of it this way. It's kind of like what, in terms of like I'm going to use the Dragon Ball, for example, here. It's kind of like what you see with the gods in Dragon Ball, in a way. Because the gods in Dragon Ball, they, even though they have all this power, right? They can't do shit unless it's absolutely necessary. They can't intervene. Because that will completely change the order of things. They have the power. I mean, look at Zamasu. Look what Zamasu did, for example. Zamasu, like, completely destroyed the goddamn universe. Just saying. Our job? Just like me, you are now also the fated point of singularity. And whether it's sooner or later, you who are able to see this information will join us, Ida. The fated point of singularity. That makes sense. That Ida would be able to. I'm surprised Ida wasn't already one, because Ida being a fated point of singularity, I think that was even mentioned a while ago, that she is a point of singularity. Guys, correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong on that, but I think, like, right as the fuckery was about to go down, it was mentioned that Ida was a point of singularity. I could be wrong, but I swear that was the case. How's it looking, Ida? Did you find anything out? Seems like Boruto-kun has his own reasons for not wanting to say much to us. He's purposefully holding back so that you guys won't get put in any unnecessary danger. That might be true, but that guy, he always tries to bear everything on his own. But he can't tell you! Like, Ida's right, though. He can't tell you anything for a reason. Let's see. Konoha is Konoha. Even though it's clear we have a common enemy, they never stop seeing him one-sidedly as a traitor. We should at least be able to be of some help to him. Hey, where is Boruto right now? Sarda, I don't think Boruto-kun wants us to know. Eh? All of us were publicly Boruto-kun's allies, but we don't know any vital information concerning him. But it's true, because we don't know we can be at ease in the village like this. Class Prez. That's why the thing we should do right now is stay here and not follow Boruto-kun. But you saw it too, didn't you, Prez? Boruto, if he didn't have help, he might have died. Let's see. Fighting opponents like that, it's too reckless for him to do it alone. It's because we were there with him that something like that happened, right? David's like, yeah, dumbass. That's why. Why don't you try thinking just a little about how Boruto-kun feels? Yes, thank you, woman. This line is so, okay, I don't know how to explain the nuance here, but it feels so like I always consider Boruto-kun's feelings and you never do kind of vibe. See, like, this is why I love covering fan translations so much, is because we get shit like this, like, Do you think I'm doing this by choice? Even if there's things he wants to talk about, he can't. Have you ever tried thinking about how painful that must be? Damn, woman! No pronoun is used here, so it's unclear who she's referring to, but given the context, I assume it's oh shit, it's Boruto translator Kun! Class Prez. Notice how Sarna is calling her Class Prez and not Sumire? That's very interesting, too. It's not just Boruto-kun. My feelings, as well, you... Oh, no! Oh, no, Sumire! Oh, no! You don't know, you don't know... Wait, sorry, you know, don't you? I like Boruto-kun. Even though you knew, you flew straight into his arms. Oh, no! Oh, no! I intend to understand your feelings, Sarda, and that situation is understandable for you, to want to do something like that, but what about you, Sarda? When you did that right in front of me, did you even just a little bit consider how I felt? Like, What the fuck is she supposed to do? It was in the moment. Like, Sumire, are you, like, I mean, I feel bad for you, Sumire, but it's like, dude, what the fuck is Sarda? Sarda cannot think of your feelings, woman. Like, it was in the moment. Goddamn dumbass. Seriously. You know? This is so awkward. The air is so suffocating. I feel like I can't even lift a finger, but this is seriously not going on. Ina is so me in this moment. Like, if I was there, I would just be like eating some popcorn and just living. If you are a woman, if you are a fellow woman, you know you would be doing the same thing. You would be Ina, just like eating this up so much. I know it's fucked up, but it's so true. Ina is all of us women. She really is. Sorry, I don't know why. Dude, this is gonna get so. I'm gonna be using that panel so much. I will. I'll probably be using, but this is seriously fuck quite more a lot. That will be getting a lot of views on Twitter. Sorry, I don't know why I started talking about this. This isn't the time to be having this conversation. Apparently it is the time to be having this conversation. Like, seriously. Wait, Class Prez. How long are you going to keep calling me that, Class Prez? Dude, she is mad. She is mad! Sarda's like, what the fuck just happened? And Ina's like, Ina, this is Shikamaru. Do you have a moment? I have something I need to discuss. What is going on? How many times have we tried to contact him now? To think after catching him once, he would artfully manage to escape again. It's just one or two measly rogue ninja. Why haven't you put an end to them already? I humbly beg for your deepest apologies. Seize him at once and put an end to his life. Well, if you can't manage that, I'll have to have the suitable individuals take responsibility. Worry not, feudal lord. We have every intention of ending them in a suitable fashion. Oh, Jesus Christ. If it were up to me, I'd rather not have this talk face to face. The gears in my brain get rusty when I look at you, but it wouldn't be good if the sensory team overheard this, but when the gears in your brain get all rusty, it's cute. I like it. I love you so much. So, what happened? What's the status on the sand? It's rather unfortunate, but it's exactly as you predicted. A new Shinju appeared. His name is Ryu. His base was that boy from the sand. Shinki, huh? Dang it. And his target is the Kazakage. Gara? Mm-hmm. Right now, he's safely sealed away, but Ryu can undo that seal. It was originally his jutsu, after all. Yeah. Okay. If we don't take down Ryu, Gara will be in danger. Let's arrange for an urgent meeting to the sand. By the way, this is based on footage I saw a few hours ago. In other words, it's not in real time. What? Oh, God, that's kind of important. There's a rather troublesome one among that bunch. When I try to see something with my Semigan, he ends up seeing me instead. Is that some kind of ability? Who knows? In that moment, I went pale. If I kept watching, I wonder what would have happened to me. Fuck that asshole! Oh, God, we're gonna have some good... That's gonna be a good fight. That's how it is, so please forgive me for not wanting to watch them in real time. I do feel bad. Got it. You don't have to push yourself. I don't mind if it's a log of the past. No matter when it came from, reporting the information, you know when you, no matter when it came from, reporting the information, you know when you know, it is a big help. That, and this is about Boruto, but you stopped trying to kill him, didn't you? You used, Mitsuki to let Boruto-kun get away. I don't know what you're talking about. Feigning ignorance. Don't worry, I won't snitch to the rest of Konoha. It'd be inconvenient for me if your position was compromised. That, and I'm just saying I don't feel like talking to you a lot. I haven't told a single lie. More than anything, I don't want to cause any trouble for Boruto-kun. Don't mind me. I'm just talking to myself. Mm-hmm. Kawaki also agreed to cooperate with Boruto for the time being. At the very least, if you don't want to do something about the humanoid Shinju, spare that you don't get in their way. Ida, Boruto has a secret collaborator. Did you see him? Last time he talked to me in the form of a frog. I remember seeing that frog somewhere before. It's Kashin Koji, isn't it? Yeah. Speak of the devil. Good guess, Narushikamaru. It's just as you said. I'll only tell you the gist of it. No questions, understand? Huh? Sarutobi Konamaru, Uchiha Sarada, and Mitsuki dispatch only those three to the land of wind. Ooh. Ryu or Mimi Matsuri will show up there. It could potentially be both of them, but your team will work together with two shinobi from the sand. Hold on, what do you mean? I want a good reason. Tell me why we should go along with this. I told you you can't answer. You can't ask questions. If they say they won't go along with it, then you give them a plausible reason yourself. What? One more thing. Don't let Uzumaki Himawari leave Konoha. She's been targeted by Jura. If you let her leave outside the village, she's guaranteed to run into him. If that happens, she'll die. Oh shit! Well, duh! Fortunately, Jura judged Konoha's culture to be something of high value. He's reluctant to battle inside the village. As long as nothing catastrophic happens, Konoha is safe for the time being. Supposing if hereafter Jura were to visit a bookstore, they should be notified that they should treat him as if he was their number one customer. Are you serious? This guy isn't a joke. Listen, the most important thing is not to attack him. If he were to get serious, our chances of winning wouldn't even be 1 in a million. Don't intervene with Jura. We'll take out his allies with the smallest force possible. If Jura shows up, flee immediately. That's all for me. Good luck. What the? Hey, wait! Like, what the hell? Alright, here we go. About your help with Boruto's escape. Although, belatedly, I am grateful. Despite there being no guarantees, you went against the rules and your fellow countrymen and followed your own heart. For the sake of what you believed to be right. I will not force you to do anything for the sake of the future. For the sake of the future, continue to follow your heart. It says here that it's elegant toad speech, and yes, this is how he speaks all the time. It's just really hard to translate. And follow here has the nuance of obey or yield to, but it's a bit more step than follow. Dude, I kind of can't wait to see how Viz translates this. This will be very interesting. My, what a pain. Ida's just like whatever on this. Follow your heart, huh? Poor Sumire. Why did I? Cause woman, you are just so tired of this shit. Like, let's be real. Sumire went off because it is something that has been building up for like a long time. And then the moment Sarada hugged Boruto, like, she was just done. It just was a breaking point. But damn, Sarada looks great here. Yeah, Mitsuki looks amazing here too. Yeah. I know for a fact that you're going to have the fucking Taurus go off and say Sarada is a whore and a prostitute. Fuck off. She is not a whore. She is not a prostitute. This is stuff that you would see 15-year-old, surprisingly. Well, actually not surprisingly, because you would see 15-year-olds wear this stuff. You would. I was 15 at one point, and I am a girl. So, yeah, I can tell you right now, 15-year-old girls will wear this shit. If you are saying that they won't, then you have never been around teenage girls before. I'm just saying. God, I swear. These dumbass people are so stupid. I can't stand them. Let's see. There we go. Sarada, what's wrong? Nothing. Sorry. It's all right. I'm fine. Dude, she is just like still shaking from Sumire. Don't just zone off, Core. We'll be launching. Oh, sorry. Zone off, Core. We'll be a laughing stock for the Sand Shinobi. Konomaru-sensei? Yodo and Arya, huh? Ooh! Yeah! Thank you for coming to the Land of the Wind. We're counting on your support. And yes, I've said this on Twitter that we're gonna have to deal with Thongate, because let's be real. Even though I know this style too. Like, even before someone showed me that this was like street fashion and whatnot, I remember seeing these pants before. And yeah, people are. I've already seen fucking Puritans go off and say that Ikamoto's a pedo, and these motherfuckers don't know shit. I swear, these goddamn Puritans need to go fuck themselves. The feeling is mutual. Let's get going, Core. Let's go. The coordinates we heard about should be in that area with the column-shaped rocks. Sensei, where did the 8th hear this information? I'm not sure. It sounded plausible, but to be honest, I'm half in doubt, Core. Yo, long time no see. Your vibe changed quite a bit. Take a liking to a guy? Uh-huh. That's not, I see. Doesn't matter much to me, but... There they are, the Shinju. Woo! Huh? What's with the frog? Damn it. It's a clue that will connect to Boruto. Oh, that will connect us to Boruto. Ooh. Konoha and Suna face off against 2 Shinju with hidden powers that know no bounds. Right? Yeah, but this is going to be good. But I think the most, besides the super stuff, like, dude, I'm living for like the soap opera-ness of it all. I am a sucker for this shit. I know the female side of the fan base is living. The shippers are living. Oh my god, we are living for the drama of it all. I love this shit. I'm a sucker for this. This is waifu wars. Like I said, I'm Ida. Like, I'm just Ida. Just live for it. She is me for real. I love this drama. And if you're like a fellow woman, and probably if you are a gay guy too, because like the majority of gays love this shit as well, and you are denying that you like this, then I call bullshit. But I think the other thing that's very interesting about this is, one, we already knew that Ida was a point of singularity. We knew that she was, because I'm just thinking about it now, and it was mentioned that she was a point of singularity, like right as the fuckery happened, before the end of Next Generations, and we got it, and basically Kajin Kochi just confirmed what the point of singularity was. And not only that, not only is Ida a point of singularity, but Boruto is too. But now I have to wonder if not only Boruto and Ida are points of singularity, I gotta wonder if Kawaki is going to be one as well. Because remember, it was Kawaki who started this with his wish. So I got a feeling that Kawaki is going to be a point of singularity as well. If it hasn't been confirmed yet. Because I don't think it has been confirmed just yet. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think of this whole situation? I really do like getting the confirmation of the technique, how it was really for Boruto, how it was like a complete happy accident. I thought for the flying Raijin, I love that it was a happy accident. What do you guys think about, in terms of the point of singularity, that Ida is going to join them at some point? She will. But I have a feeling that Kawaki will too. I just got this feeling that Kawaki is going to be one of them as well. And I like the other thing I do like is how Bug is inhibiting Ida as well. So she can't. So her powers are kind of nerfed right now because her power is very OP. But I'm very curious. Do you think any other character besides Kawaki, mind you, is going to be part of this point of singularity? You can maybe make the argument for Damon, but I don't think he's going to be it. Nah. As far as I know, I think it's just going to be, based on the info we have here in terms of the point of singularity, I think it's going to be Kawaki, because he's the one that started this fuckery, obviously we got confirmation it's Ida and Boruto. And obviously Kashin Koji as well. I think those four will definitely be it for sure. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think. Do you think, and what do you guys think about the other thing that Kashin Koji said about the consequences of telling people what's happening in terms of the like letting them know what happens in the future? I like that consequence. I think that's very, very, very significant. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Boruto content. If you wish you could do that, donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.